everyone can move on. Otherwise, nobody's going to be able to move on. It'll all turn into a shitstorm. Because EQ's going to go disgusting, and Rickster's going to go vile, I'm going to get involved, then you've got Elusive Angie getting involved, and then, you know, Miss Red's got to have her chirp, and then Luke's got to have his, and then Zach the Brat's got to have his, then you've got Gracie having hers. Do you know what I mean? We've all got to stick up for somebody in the circle. Because we all do the same thing. At the moment, the FYP shows are just holding FYP lives on other FYP creators. That's not good. That's not fun. It's not fun. I don't find it fun. I am not going to drag Red. I am not going to drag Luke. I am not going to drag EQ. I am not going to drag this person. Why would I say that? It's all full of crap. No, we should drag each other. If one of us says something, you've got a big enough platform when you make it on the drama side of the FYP, then we should all drag each other, surely. I'll drag you all. I'll drag myself. If I've said something wrong, I will drag myself. Is what's her name going to drag EQ for the comment she made today? Is Delusive Angie running a 5-hour live on EQ today? EQ said out of her own mouth, I don't believe that Delusive Angie was raped. I believe she laid down and took it, sorry. Is she going to drag her? She's a lot worse than I did. Who would want to do that to her? Was EQ's words. Sorry. I agree, Sharon, it's very bad. Sorry. Is EQ going to get dragged? No, because she don't classify EQ as somebody to stop smoking. Okay. Right, but that is, now this message that I had from EQ yesterday, and now this is what she said to me. I'm not playing the voice notes because I'm not doing any of that crap. But me and her had an argument because she asked me to speak to Sam's mum, and I said no, right? And then she said, realise you're all pathetic, you can all go and each other's arse. Stay away from me, I'm going to change my number, blah, 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 blah. You mean, haha, change my number now, all gone, bye. Marvellous, bye. Right? If I'd done something wrong during this down period of me and EQ, she would have dragged the living crap out of me, and we all knew she would have, regardless what I was going through. But now my grandmother has passed, right? I have no loyalties to anybody. That goes for Red, Luke, Cockapoo, the lot. I am not held liable for anything that they say. So if Luke comes on tomorrow and says something totally outrageous, don't come to me and expect me to stick up for him or throw him under the bus. No, expect me to throw him under the bus. Thank you, Lukey. Right? I do not want you to hold me to account for anything people I chill with say. And also, I don't want you to push them into a corner and then have them not speak on me either. Right? So if I say anything, which I will, because I don't think before I speak, right? Because I don't think before I speak, if I say anything which is vulgar and disgusting, I want them to play the same thing. Right? We should all be unbiased. If I do anything wrong, drag me. And if you do anything wrong, I'm going to drag you. I'll call you afterwards and apologise, dear, but I'm going to drag you anyway. Anyway, EQ, carry on. Big up Dressing Gown Derek for the 5 gifted subs!
Last few weeks. Ugh. So there's been no animosity between us. Anything he said about me, he's told me he's going to be saying it, and vice versa. So it's not real.
Is he a cult leader, actually?
She's raging.
Well, it wasn't a...
I didn't want you in my life, Alicia. What I wanted to understand is how me and you, I thought, were quite close, but you give him a uni and don't even drop me a heart me. Madness. Anyway, I'm blocking you now. Goodbye. Carry on, EQ.
to do with you, Ange. It wasn't. I didn't even know that.
She's trying to.
I bothered with him because I thought to myself, do you know what? He actually needs a little bit of guidance because all these people, I know who they are, so do you. A lot of you know who these people are and what they do to people once they're no longer useful, i.e. Alex Brigham. You seen what they did to him. So that'll happen to him one day, So
this is what she said to me. I said to her, are you ready for war? Right? After what she said about that comment. And then obviously we moved on to other videos where she was talking about Talia's kids, which I didn't know of yesterday. But anyway, that's when I decided that was enough is enough. You know what I mean? I can't stand with you with that. But she's saying that I'm planning drama with her. I didn't plan any drama. If any of you want to see any screen recordings of any of our messages or whatever, you can see them all. They're very boring. But she asked me yesterday to call Sam's mum and get Sam's mum to confirm. Luke, please pin yourself. Big up on the level up as well, Luke. She wanted me to get Sam's mother to confirm that she was not a groomer. I'm not getting involved in an EQ. She's dying, bro. I'm not getting involved with it. Sorry. No. Not getting involved with it in the slightest. And the fact that you'd even ask me to get involved with that is bizarre. But I'll say it once and I'll say it again. She has not been convicted of anything. She has also not been in cuffs or even under investigation for any of this. Financially, she's used a young person's bank account. Morally wrong. Could be classed as financial grooming. But her best friend was accused of SA. Right? Not her. So Talia and Rickster, if you are watching, do yourself a favour, retract that comment and stop speaking on her, and I'm sure she will do the same too. Otherwise, it's all going to go kaput, and then we're all going to get bored of it. Because as I said, she fires up a live, I get involved, Luke gets involved, Fred gets involved, it's just everyone, there's just no need. Big up Fiona, can we just go back to the days where EQ green screens a message of Zach the Brat slagging me off? Can we go back to them days when everyone catched each other out in their lies? Thank you, Gail. Can we move away from the kids stuff and the grooming stuff and the unalived babies and it's all messy. It's messy, man. I don't care who she's best friends with. I'm not best friends with him. I'm not. She is. Go and ask her the question. Can we all just move on from this kids' storylines and all of these disgusting, weird storylines? Like Grape, Delusive Angie, I apologise, I shouldn't have mentioned it, but I did, and I don't believe you. It's my opinion, I'm allowed it. But I'm sorry, there we go. Can we move on from that, Angela? Big up, Angela. Can we all move on from the disgusting storylines, man? Grapes being mentioned, unalived babies, just all of this stuff is just up and toxic, man. It's ill. It makes people ill. Having to wake up every morning and talk about Delusive Angie's Grape, like, no. Having to talk about her being a pred, like she's not even a pred, she hasn't even been arrested for it. If she had been arrested in NFA, then I kind of get the idea. But she haven't. So why are you calling her a groomer? I've called her a groomer. That was just to get at her, I'm not going to lie. Financially, she could be considered as a groomer. Because, you know, putting money into a young man's bank account could be considered as financial grooming. It's true, fact of life. But honest to God, we need to move away from these storylines, guys. It's making people ill. It's making me ill. I yawn when I come on here. You did backtrack and actually say she isn't a groomer. She's not a groomer. Her best friend was accused. There'd be a warrant out for her arrest. Exactly. But Rickster and Talia has asked me, what do we do to make this stop? I've just told you. Retract your statement. I'm calling Talia. Mine's fine. You're the best. Can you send your heart me, please? That's the scary thing, right? Talia didn't answer me. I'm sure she'll ring me back. But that's the scary thing, right? We're all becoming desensitized to the stuff that she comes out with, right? And this is where it gets toxic. Because what happens, right? If I or her or Miss Red or Luke or somebody comes over somebody or comes across somebody that's actually a pred, and we're sitting back, calling him a pred, and everyone's like, oh, yeah, he's not. Oh, they say that all the time. Thank you, Phoebe. I love you too. Do Do you know what I mean? We're all becoming desensitized to it. That word pedlo should be a really bad word. Do you know what I mean? And broomer should be even worse. That word should be said to somebody who is convicted, who's been convicted, who's ruined some young person's life. That word should be used for them. And people who say, I've got a big C or I'm very unwell and stuff like that, people should just drop, stop, enough. Move away, wait for them to be well. Do you know what I mean? Let's just go back to the bitchy days. Oh, she said this about me. Oh, he said that. No, I didn't. Yes, I did. Here's a screenshot. Oh, she's been caught. Go back to them days. They were the funny days. When you used to catch delusive Angie out on the 500 lies she told that day. Shelby, I love you too, darling. Thank you. That's the days that we should go back to. Not these days. These days, just full of people in boxes having personal vendettas against big creators. People are arguing with people they don't even have a problem with. I send a harm me every day, okay? Yeah, you're still blocked. Right? There you go. That's enough of my rant anyway. It's not me, FYP. I'm not fucking EQ. It is heavy. It's too heavy. It's too heavy. We come on TikTok to be entertained. And I know it's entertaining to see a lot of creators go against each other, but when they're throwing the grape allegations out and you know, E did it, all of this crap, you just, I don't want to do that anymore.
I don't know who this A person is.
Affect my mental health.
Good.
Yeah, that's not.
These are all old guys.
Oh,
Let me just work my way
about.
through these. Bear with. Just work my way through these.
Don't even put out a video out there saying about your, I don't want to get involved, but you want to get,
I don't want to get involved.
don't even put out a video.
Shut up.
What do you like about my garden?
I like your bushes.
Oh, do you? I bet you do.
Thanks, really.
So we're going to get married then, Rob?
This table here.
So the weird thing is that's Rob's daughter. That's Rob's daughter. In real life, that's Rob's daughter. Just a bull, thank you.
What do you like about my garden?
I like your bushes.
Oh, do you?
He likes
I
it in
bet
bush.
you do.
Thanks, really.
So we're going to get married then, Rob?
This table here. Beautiful.
He likes
Yeah, it's his daughter.
We're getting married.
Hello, bot, Sticky Tocky.
Yeah, yeah. Keisha's going to drop us off and then tomorrow straight there. Yeah, so we won't be active, guys. We're just letting everyone know.
we were active last night. Yeah, we got a...
If I touched my dad like that, he'd knock me out.
Bye, guys.
Oh. Oh.
Oh my god, I can't even believe I'm even in fucking... I've been dragged into... Look, let me put something out there. Leave me out of your weird little shit. What's going...
Trolled on here a lot. I've been constantly being bullied, like they're going to STAB me, kind of those kind of messages. I can show you that if you want.
The allegation is that Miss Jones has reported you as uploading private information about her to TikTok.
No, do you want to have a look at my TikTok?
Well, we're only here
No,
to...
it's fine. We're just saying if you are, you just need to stop. She doesn't
I
want
don't
to
know,
take it any
James.
further. But if it carries on and then she will...
Do you want to talk to people? Because
No, it's nothing
No,
to-
we're here to talk.
Look at the panic in her face. Well, mark my words, delusive Angie, you haven't seen the last of me, Len. I've got stuff planned for you, delusive. Healthy things, healthy things.
yeah, but I don't know who James is. I don't know Hampshire.
Okay.
I used to live in Hampshire actually, but
All I was saying is just don't upload anything if you are doing it,
Yeah.
or if you're not doing it. We're just saying,
Yeah.
please do not upload anything on TikTok about anybody
can I
else.
just say I've never broken the law and I've never done that.
Okay,
Liar!
all we're saying is
Take my
just
phone.
allegations
Liar!
being made. Okay, so at this moment, we're just telling you
Yeah.
not to do it. That's
Look
all.
at the panic in her voice.
You may be, you may not be. We're just saying.
Guys, can we crack on with the live goal, please? Thank you.
Because
I can change the other one.
carry on, and then you could end up getting arrested and your phone will be seized.
Can I ask you a question then, right? Because I don't know who this Jones is, right? I'm getting
That's Pineapple, by the way. This is Pineapple when she docks Pineapple's address.
I'm saying, because other creators get it, as you probably know. You're aware of that, right? Trolls.
Yep.
Right? They call the police malicious phone calls and stuff. I was getting it last time, calling the police, and I'm like, what for? Because they just have a dislike for me, basically, right?
It's because of the stuff that comes out of your mouth, Angela.
I don't know who Jones is.
I love you too, thank
and she
you.
lives in Hampshire, but I'm quite happy for you to take my phone to check.
We're not getting the phone. It's not been investigated because she hasn't wished to press charges. But if
There you go, changed it.
if more information is uploaded about her home
Thank you,
address,
Joe, I love you too.
the investigation will be open.
Can I ask for her first name?
I've been told to refer to her as Miss Jones. That's all I can tell you.
Miss Jones.
Miss Jones. That's the only way I can refer to her.
And can I ask you also again, because I know I haven't done it, but I'm just curious.
Look at it. Panicking, the panic in her voice.
Did she say that I uploaded it to TikTok?
Yes.
Yes.
Her private information?
Yes.
The best thing you could have done, Mr. Officers, was cuff, back of the van. Send her to strange ways. No.
Oh. Right, when are you telling Sheila for your
Sheila
thing?
My mum's not home. Well, she might be.
Thank you, Chap Mad Cake.
Tell her what?
Huh?
What?
Why is he trying to look like Slim Shady? Like, what's going on? Thank you, Tab Mad Kate.
Obviously have to be fair, you don't just I have to watch him because he's my boyfriend, but if he wasn't my boyfriend, I think I would prefer
Big up Sarah, member level 33!
That would be my favourite live. I don't know where these views, obviously these are all unemployed people that are watching Misread and
unemployed people. Miller meets Jasmine's Alexia and discusses Miss Faye.
So I went out last night, right?
Yeah.
Obviously, I went to Southend. Have you ever been there?
Yeah, I've been.
It's rough as dogs. It is. Oh.
Have you been to Infinity, the gay bar?
No.
They've got a gay bar in South. Anyway, so there was this trans girl there, yeah, blonde hair.
Thank you, George.
Blah. She's been watching me recently.
Thank you, Healy, my darling. I'm going to pin you immediately.
Miss Faye's fucking arch enemy.
Thank you, darling.
What?
Jasmine.
Jasmine? Where are you? Come on the camera. Are you not well?
Do you know Jasmine?
Oh, bored of that.
What are you laughing at?
Court Assassin and Angie have an argument over their traumas. Oh, God, this should be fun.
What are you laughing at?
No, I'm not. So I never said that you're lying on your trauma. I didn't.
yeah, right, you're right. Okay, it didn't come out of your mouth that you said you are lying, court assassin, but your words were, I believe, AJ, that you would put an innocent man into accuse. You said you would you have accused an innocent man of rape, and you are wronging, and you dropped me out of your box. Yes, you did.
Thank you, my
Why I said what he said was is that I believe AJ that you accused a man, and then I said you're wrong, and I dropped you. Yes, but I never said you're lying on your trauma because I'm not battling.
We can't see this.
I haven't said anything that you're lying about your trauma, but yet you had put Corie in there. That said that I'm not.
Corey's beef with you is nothing to do with me. What Corey says about you.
Said that's not okay. You're just contradicting yourself, really, because you never.
Tracy, I love you too.
I had receipts about what happened to me from a court of law. Corey said, "And this is a receipt. And where is your receipts?"
But he wasn't convicted.
He wasn't convicted, right? Tracy, thank you so much. But that means that Angela did report it, right? Listen to her wording. Big up, Chloe, darling. Thank you, Charlotte.
Yeah, but neither was mine. But I took it to a civil court.
Yeah, it doesn't
because
matter. In my eyes, I'm not saying you're lying. I believe you. However, unless a man's convicted, I won't say that he's a guilty man.
So the guy who apparently raped you because he wasn't convicted means he wasn't guilty. And if he wasn't guilty, means it didn't happen. Correct?
So then your rapist isn't a guilty man then. Let's get that right then. By your own...
Yes, court assassin!
I'm not saying that he's innocent.
Your rapist is...
That he's a guilty man either.
So then your rapist isn't a guilty man then. Let's get that right then. By your own...
I'm not saying that he's innocent.
I'm not saying he's guilty and I'm not saying he's innocent. That's a weird thing to say about somebody who raped you. It's a very weird thing to say. Isn't it? I'm not saying he's innocent and I'm not saying he's guilty. If somebody done something as disgusting as that to me, I would say he's guilty all day long. Very weird, isn't it?
Rapist isn't guilty then, is it?
Thank you, Mrs.
No,
Rees.
wait a minute. That came out wrong. What I'm saying is I wouldn't say you're right.
Came out wrong. Oh, and she wonders why nobody believes her. Mad.
You said it yourself.
You won't let me speak. I wouldn't say he was guilty. I wouldn't say he was innocent.
I wouldn't say he was guilty and I wouldn't say he was innocent. But Angela, if he had done such a disgusting act upon yourself, taking away your freedom and right as a woman because you're scared of all these men, apparently. If somebody done something so horrific to you, why would you come out with, I'm not saying he's guilty or he's innocent? Thank you, Mrs. Rees.
Is any of that? I can't go around and say, yes, he's done it if he has not been convicted. That's what I mean. Just like...
I cannot go around saying that he's done it if he's not been convicted. So why are you telling people that you were raped when he was not convicted, Angela? Sorry? You're trying to get sympathy of rape victims? Is that what you're trying to do? You're trying to get a trauma bond going with somebody who's been through something like that, as horrific as that? For you then to sit here and lie to your audience and pretend that you've been through something that horrific and lie and lie and lie and lie and lie consistently. You would make an amazing barrister. Thank you, darling. Thank you, my Kate. Oh, Elton John. I need Elton John music when I got that gift. Bear with me. Can you send it again? No, guys, this is actually too serious right now. We're talking about grape. Stop it.
What are you laughing at?
3 points. Just for a minute.
However, unless a man's convicted, I won't say that he's a guilty man either.
So then your rapist isn't a guilty man then. Let's get that right then. By your own...
I'm not saying he's innocent.
Thank you, Tracy.
Your rapist isn't guilty then, is it?
Thank you, Corie.
Wait a minute. That came out wrong. What I'm saying is I wouldn't say you're right.
There you go. You said it yourself.
You won't let me speak. I wouldn't say he was guilty. I wouldn't say he was innocent. I wouldn't say he's any of that. I can't go around and say, yes, he's done it if he has not been convicted. That's what I...
Yes, you can. If you believe that a man has done something that horrific to you, Annie, I love you too. Thank you. Thank you, Miss Rees. If you think somebody has done something to you that horrific, you can say he's guilty. You can say he's guilty, regardless whether he's charged with it in a court of law or not. You can say he's guilty. You know, only you and him know that happened, Angela. You can say he's guilty. You don't need anybody on TikTok to confirm whether or not you were raped or not, but you yourself can say he's guilty. And this comment coming from a rape victim is bizarre.
Just like you'd say the same about mine. You could never go around and saying he's guilty because he's not been found guilty in the eyes of the law. That's what I mean.
Just because somebody has not been found guilty in the eyes of the law does not mean they're guilty, Angela. Innocent, sorry. Pressing down Derek, welcome in, my dear friend. Everyone say hello to Derek in the chat, guys. Oh, we got a newbie.
I understand it from that point of view, but I still took my issue to a civil court, and a judge who is just below the king, right? Because we have hierarchies, has determined that I am a victim.
Yeah,
so I'm not being fully.
Yeah, I'm not going to say and not believe you. I believe you.
What AJ did yesterday was uncalled for, unnecessary. He just wants to put me down. He hates that I've got a platform. He hates that I do well. He hates that I'm on the FYP. He hates that I've got support.
But you're on the FYP for the wrong reasons, Court Assassin. I wouldn't be shouting home the fact that you're on the FYP, love. Do you know what I mean? Come on now, chicken.
He hates that I've got gifters. And that's all it comes down to, and with AJ.
Yeah, well, that's fine, but I'm allowed. I can choose who I want to believe. Just like when you put Corie in your box and
yeah, but Angela,
wait a minute.
You said it.
No, wait a minute. When he sat there and said that I'm a liar of my trauma, and you said you didn't say anything. You just said it's
because I'm the one that comes on this app and gets trolled and abused.
So what's the difference with me saying
what you and the box saying?
Deflection at its finest, Angela. Just stand on morals and apologise to the poor girl for calling her grape into question. I called yours into question because I don't believe you, and this video basically proves my point. Big up Tina, darling. I know, arguing over grape is mad.
You're coming on with 3.5k people and you are saying...
It doesn't matter how many viewers. It doesn't matter how many viewers.
It does matter how many viewers, because you've been babbling on about my viewers for weeks. Thank you, Charlie.
And Corie in the box that said the same thing, that I'm a liar, and you didn't correct him.
Well, EQ said a lot worse than what I did to you, Angela. EQ said tonight that you laid down and took it, and who the hell would want to go anywhere near you? Well, EQ's specific words were, in not so many other words, she said if you were going to do such an horrific act, then you would choose somebody good looking, so they definitely wouldn't go for you. That's what EQ said.
You take it out with Corie then tonight, because it's covering it on his own.
I don't want to. I'm not going to talk on him. I'm just defending myself.
Just don't talk on me. Oh, God.
I don't care. Guys, about
do you believe, I'm going to ask you this question in front of all your viewers, do you believe I was great?
If you said it happened, yes.
Who died and made Delusive Angie the judge and jury of TikTok? Imagine having to ask someone whether they believed your story of such an horrific crime. I wouldn't have any of you. Do any of you believe that my nana died? Cough. It's got to do with you.
So what you said,
thank you, Donna. I love you too.
So let's get it right. Let's get it right. You had a personal vendetta against me just because I put cult in my name.
Would I go around calling him a guilty man? No, because he wasn't convicted. However, do I believe you? Yes.
Thank you. There you go.
That's he never came out with that, AJ. He said you accused him.
You know, AJ said I've accused an innocent man of grape just because he didn't want to be with me. That is not
who I believe. Just like when you put Corie in the box, where he turned around and said, "Well, that."
Angela, I'm not saying.
Go and send Corie stuff for. Go and send it to the court. Now you are wrong. You are wrong. You are wrong. Now
you are.
See, he told you.
That's what you are wrong.
You've been found out. You've been called out. That is it. That's all it is. She did call me a liar. She did call me a.
Well, big up Bernie for the 2-month sub, darling. Welcome in my chat. Sorry. Corie rests his case. Yes, Your Honour. I rest my case. Delusive Angie was never raped. Thank you. I rest my case. Her words say everything we need to know. Thank you. I need a bigger bang than that. I rest my case.
No, I'm not playing that. Corie, stop it! Listen, Corie Wild's trying to get me cancelled.
It's only FYP, so you gotta... So let me just...
Kindred Spirit, my darling! Hello, darling. Laura, drop your heart, me. I think they're talking on EQ, I believe.
No, one thing. EQ Minx jumped in here, right? And it was because I played the videos of what, you know...
Look at her looking. Look at her looking at her iPad. It's kind of like she's doing an interview on ITV. Look.
It said to you, EQ.
What she said to you?
I played these ones, right? So I played them, but I just feel there's a bit of a difference with what you said and what she said.
So let me just get back to the initial point, right? The voice notes that
go ahead.
3 years ago. Cover that. This is 3 years old.
Mark, camera 4.
Okay. She can never deny the fact I only met her twice.
Hello, Minxie.
She was withholding money from me. So if I wasn't kind to her, oh yeah, great, she weren't paying me my money. So as you know in the agreement, it was £250 a day. Sometimes she'd go 3 days without paying.
£250 a day? Oh.
That's 750.
That must be a very big... I can get you know what I mean?
And so I say, all right, EQ, how are you? Go.
EQ, Corie, reinvent TikTok court. I'd be great at TikTok court. Silence! Silence! Can we pin Gossip Girl, please, mods?
How are you doing today? Just to get my money. Do you understand what I'm saying to you? And she stated in the messages many times herself, I've never met anybody in Ricky's family or anything like that. But it's irrelevant. Yeah. Hang on, one second.
Judge Wild commands Delusive Angie to request me as TikTok court needs to take place now. Is Delusive Angie on? Everyone go and spam her chat right now. What account is she on? Because I'll have to unblock her first. Hello, my Ninja Warrior, darling. She's doing FYP. Talking on me. Ha ha ha. Ha ha ha. Oh, God. She never stops.
Baraka. Absolutely do lie. I must say, it's bloody battles, man. Get out of here. They lie or do lie all the time. Okay, the police. So
moderators, unblock Delusive Angie 25 for me. Oh, Talia's ringing. Hello, God botherer.
Hello, son of Satan. I missed a call from you.
Yes, you did. We have come to the realisation now that you are the problem.
Right.
Okay.
Is that you and the mirror, or you and real people?
No, me and real people. So you are the problem. So we demand that you go on your live tonight, both you and your wig-wearing boyfriend.
He doesn't wear a wig.
He does. Well, a toupee. We suggest that you go on there tonight, and what you say is, listen, financial grooming, yes. Traditional grooming, no.
Why are you grooming me?
I haven't heard the Chester clip, mind you. Haven't given me the Chester clip.
I've got a recorded phone call with Chester from this morning. There's no way...
I haven't heard that, mind, Rick. I haven't heard none of that.
I'll play it to you, but he's in a vulnerable position. He's suicidal, so I wouldn't want you to play it online. Because I wouldn't want that to be my fault.
Danny's boyfriend.
Yeah, Danny's
But let's be honest, and I know he's in a vulnerable position, but Chester's pissed off the time.
7 people, Corie.
Yeah, but Chester is drunk half the time.
Yeah, but he knows what fucking molesting is.
Right.
What you said about my daughter and your son anyway, and never gonna say.
She's just said...
Yeah, but let's be fair, Ricky. You've also been calling her a groomer online with no proof or evidence.
She is a groomer.
Oh, you two need to give your head a wobble. They're determined to argue. I don't care. I'm not fucking answering them anymore. They're determined to argue with her. I tried to sort it out. I tried to make her go live and literally see. Oh, she's a groomer. I don't care what any of you say. I'm having no opinion on the matter. They can play what they like.
Sorry, someone just tried to call me. There's evidence of her grooming, and it isn't just coming. It's coming from Sam. It's coming from Bob's mom. It's coming from
Sam never said that. I've seen all of Sam's stuff. He's never once said that.
It's coming from Chester knowing about being her ex-mod. I
haven't heard the Chester thing yet.
Sam in the bedroom. Sam said it himself. CLI seen Bob in the bedroom.
We're getting to the bottom of it, dear. Just bear with me. There's method in my madness.
CLI says, go and ask CLI, go and ask Evil Chester. Sam himself have said it, Bob has said it.
No, he hasn't, though. Sam hasn't said it. Otherwise, I would know. I've seen all of Sam's stuff. Leslie, thank you.
More evidence that people want to know that there's evidence of this woman grooming financial. I've got the for the grooming of financially. I've got evidence of her speaking to this young lad, 14, why, obviously Danny Buckley was in custody, right? She was literally on the phone to this 14-year-old, what's going on? I've got the message, what he sent me, saying he's scared. She intimidated him by sending in them. She never contacted the mother. She never contacted the father.
It is very disturbing.
And also I have my...
One more time. Oh my God. Look at when he walks away, girls. Look at when he walks away. Look at the side profile. Oh God, that is damage.
Brits should prepare a 72-hour survival kit, security advisors have warned. After spies say that Putin plots to sabotage gas pipelines.
Miss Sparkle, come in, my darling.
Concerns that the Russians are planning a sabotage operation have escalated since one of their spy groups, the Yantar, was detected mapping the UK's critical underwater infrastructure in the North Sea in recent months. With the UK reported to have come close to blackouts during the past winter, security experts have argued that British households should follow the example of the EU, which has a...
Can't be any outrage because they're literally saying it about me, morning, noon and night. So Talia Dean from the X Factor, everybody, SAs her own children. On a nightly basis, and I'm going to say it every single night because you won't shut up chatting.
A bit weird.
I will learn myself, it's the only way. Where's it got me for 2 years? Not fighting fire with fire. They still sit there and say it. Nobody breathes a word on this app. You don't get Miss Red being outraged, Luke the Judge, anybody. So nobody's going to be outraged at me because they'd be hypocrites. So I say it every single day. Talia Dean creeps into beds with their children at night and essays them. You know.
But we thought...
Spread it far and wide, everybody. Talia Dean creeps into beds with their children at night and essays them.
This is our company for...
This is just nuts. This is nuts. I don't like this. I don't like it. Because this is just nuts. You can say whatever you want on this app. You can say, do you know if I said that, I'll be World War III. It'll be off with my head. My windows will be done. But how can you say it's too far? You just heard Taryn Rickster. She's groomed this. She groomed Sam. Do you see what I mean? Zoe, thank you.
Rickster gets in afterwards. They take turns apiece on them.
Don't drink water! Don't tell me to drink water! Why don't you go drink some...
This is a good life, guys. Yep, well done, gifters. This is what you're getting Dave Durans to do when you're dropping him the lions every single morning. Bloody well done to you, dears. I hope he falls off and breaks something. Preferably.
Sorry if you thought it wasn't, but it was. Now the
so Ems and Boxer going at it last night.
Turned around and said to them,
calm down, Ricky.
Sorry if you thought it wasn't, but it was. Now the next day, what I have a problem with was the next day, you sat there on Miss Red's live. I don't watch Miss Red, but I have watched a couple of screen recordings.
Yeah.
You sat there and slated me, saying like, you know, oh, apology's not genuine, blah, blah, blah.
I didn't even talk about you on Miss Red's live.
You did.
I didn't.
You did.
Guys, it is literally taking us so long to go through the live goals. Do 3 live goals every live. Right? This is our second one. Can we get on with the live goal, please? Thank you, darlings. Thank you, Ronnie.
I didn't.
Max Salty, thank you.
Thank
you, love.
I didn't mention
thank you, George, there.
You did. You did.
Did I?
Yeah.
Thank you, Ronnie.
Yeah.
I didn't
Thank
even
you,
mention
Aries.
you. No, I didn't.
Yeah.
Thank you,
I
Ronnie,
didn't
darling.
mention you on Miss Red's live.
Well, we'll try and get a screen recording.
Thank you, Hayley.
Go on then.
Thank you, Ronnie.
I would say we try, but you did.
Right, go on then, prove it.
Because.
Thank you, Hayley, my love. I love you too.
Because I think Luke spoke about it today. So Luke ordered you the chest of drawers. I know that, but then that was because you was on Miss Red's Live and it was Cockapoo that ordered you something.
Yeah.
And then Miss Red and you, it might have been for like a split second, but you did say, yeah, you know, apologies and then you went.
Her slurring words irritate the living out of me.
To say.
Wait, can I just say that I did not mention you in Miss Red's Live?
Thank you, Lisa, darling.
You wasn't mentioned once.
I didn't hear it.
I did not talk about you in Miss Red's Live, not once.
It was.
And Luke.
Is she trying to involve herself again? Oh.
Say anything, apparently.
I love the way Delusive Angie's doing an FYP show now, right? She's on lower views than me. Oh, she's playing me.
I just don't understand because as men, you know, had cancer, why you'd find that funny if it's not an act. I'm still going to have to go with an act, sorry.
See? Talking about my nan again. Oh, bless her. I had to talk about her Great Ball Day. Thank you, Sarah.
It was on his fucking screen thing.
Right. Honestly, I didn't talk about you in Miss Red's Live, not once.
Fuck's it, I said it
Never
today.
keeps my nan out of her mouth.
Nah.
It's like I've sent all of her videos to all of her neighbours then, isn't it? Karma, Angela. And don't worry, I've sent it to the local police twice.
I said it today.
I promise you now, I didn't mention you in
Thank you,
Miss Red's
Sarah,
Live.
darling. They should be receiving it any time now. But Angela, I'm not that silly that you can track it back to me, darling. Have a look at where it was sent from. I live nowhere near. Thank you, Sarah, darling.
But what's this about me getting... Wait, Luke...
We've sent it to all of her neighbourhood, by the way, guys. They've all got a lovely little envelope. It's about that big, the envelope is, right? And it's got a little letter in there, and it says, Angela Davis at number 23. Is it 23 or 25? Can't remember off the top of my head. Her road, right? 23 or 25, can't remember. At her road. She says some vile things on TikTok. Thank you, Sarah, darling. She says some vile things on TikTok. So I've attached this USB drive for you to watch what kind of sick people you have in your neighbourhood. Don't worry. I'm not going to say what the rest of the letter says, but it doesn't matter. Anyway, carry on.
Luke played the video of me and you together. And then your apology after. And he even said...
Okay, yeah.
No, it wasn't in Miss Red's Live. It was Luke playing a video of me and you. You was not mentioned in Miss Red's Live once. It was Luke that played the video of me and you, and then you apologised.
I need your help. Tough.
Me. Not once did I mention you in Miss Red's Live. What you are saying is the democracy. You are saying I am claiming benefits, I'm receiving money on TikTok, I'm receiving fucking gifts off people.
Exactly, liar.
Let me just tell you one thing and get it clear. I have never ever claimed in my life, ever.
You did say the other day that you was.
No, I didn't.
You did.
No, I didn't. I said I don't. I do not.
Thank you, Kinder
I have
Spirit.
never claimed in my life, ever. So...
You did.
No, I didn't.
By the way, he also said, right, that he said the grape, mentioned the grape because I said karma. No. We know what happened. I said karma to him because he said the grape first, right? Because he was doxing shit on Luke's live, and I sent him a message, stop doxing my shit. And then he
doxing my shit.
Mentioned, said he was going to play me in my videos.
This woman is off her face currently, as we speak. She is off her face on diazepam.
Mad.
You know the medication.
But although I did message him and say, well, I'm sorry for your nan that passed away, it was actually just karma to him, you know what I mean?
And you're all gifting it.
So,
fools. You're all a bunch of fools, dear.
No, I didn't.
Not people in my life, we're all normal.
No, I didn't.
So,
Big up Jessie, darling, for subscribing.
As well. Just give me till tomorrow.
Yeah,
back in,
you can. But let me just make one thing clear, yeah? Let me make one thing clear. Did anyone...
Just give me till tomorrow and I will
give me till tomorrow.
Anyway.
Thank you, ladies.
Right?
Love. I love you
What
too.
about when people would give... What about when people were giving you
Yeah,
stuff?
she's on that.
And you were on benefits?
When?
In the very beginning when
Exactly,
you was on
doggy
TikTok?
lover. I tell you what, guys. Salt and pepper, delusive. H&B. Thank you, dears. Make sure you come back as well. Big up the robots, that's what I say.
So people can send things from a wish list.
Yeah.
Big up number 6 comedy, thank you, Julian.
Yeah.
Shaking the salt. Go over and get some salt and pepper with a bit of spice, darlings. Thank you, Harley,
Yes,
darling.
it is. Yes, it is. Of course it's allowed. If you're claiming benefits, but you...
Hang on.
No, listen.
Delusive Angie 25, go over there, salt and pepper a bit.
Let me speak.
Thank you, Lisa, love, I love you too.
Yes, it is, but that's
robots, go!
Even enough.
But come back.
Exactly. So if
Don't give
you're
me the views.
earning £10,000 a month on TikTok,
Thank you,
you're
Lisa,
on
darling.
benefits.
Thank you, Yasmin.
For example, you earn £10,000.
Guys, I
What's
need
salt
to get
and pepper? You haven't been here long,
because
have
I
you?
earn fucking £10,000 a month.
Played that one.
He wasn't
What
as
does
a
it have
no.
to say about AJ and court session?
You know,
He's not come to win, yes I am.
he stayed in a toxic relationship for money and for views, and do not tell me that I'm lying.
He knows
That Scouse girl is a subscriber in you, so we'll have to get rid of it.
TikTok.
Thank you guys, do
Are you
salt
gonna listen?
and peppers.
It was an example. Say you earn £10,000 on TikTok. You have to declare that if you're on benefits, yeah? I don't know, but if you did, you'd have to claim it.
Thank you, Jazz, welcome in. Everyone say hello to Jazz.
Universal credit, yeah? Am I right or wrong? I don't know, but I suppose I'm right, yeah?
Well, for £10,000 then.
Right, say £1,000 then.
Alright,
Then
yeah.
you earn £1,000 in a month off TikTok. Do you have to declare that to benefits or not? I don't know. But if you do, then would you then get money off benefits as well or not? I don't know, but I suppose you wouldn't.
Believe when he sees court
So
session.
can we just say,
supported on here that's got. Alright, darling. Thank you. That how she has treated him, right, over the years, the things that she has done to him, he's not with Mad Hatter anymore because of her, and he's seen every day having to see her face on social media, the support.
Ugh. She's a constant reminder for me never to reach to alcohol.
What you're saying is just wrong.
Thank you, Proud.
And you apologised to me the other night. You're saying I spoke to you about you and Miss Red's live, which I never. It was Luke that showed the video of you apologising to me. And then 2 days later, this is how you act.
Maybe it was, so it was from Luke. So I seen Luke's live.
Thank you, Beck, my love. I love you too.
Today, I think it was, which made me think
You
that
just shucked the salt and pepper, did you, love?
No, I never.
Hi everybody.
Stop touching her there. You're simulating her for a male.
Recorders. Yes. Honestly, Dolly is the most clingiest cat. She just wants to be near me every time, like everywhere I go.
Oh, I know. She's a scam artist, this one is.
Say hi, everybody. Say hi. Say hi, everybody. Please tap the screen. Say hi, everybody. Please tap the screen.
We got a sober version of Delusive Angie on our tails by her, guys. Lisa, thank you.
It's like she knows that she's on camera. Thank you so much for the gifts, guys. Thank you for the taps as well. Thank you.
Thank you, Sammy B.
Say hi, everyone.
Guys, can we complete the live goal so I can change it? So then it's our last one, please. Can we do the live goal?
Are you purring?
Thank you, thank you. Pick up Lisa, darling.
2 seconds.
Thank you, Jessie, bro. Thank you, bro. Some WD-40 on that door.
Nothing's wrong. She's just in season. So I think she's just crying for a male, which is what they do. Oh, Dolly loves a cuddle.
Thank you, Tony.
Come on. Come on, girl. It's okay. It's okay.
You turned around and said to the mum to intimidate.
What a fucking wrong then.
And you sent me that across because I want to play, because that's intimidation. How you doing, Rosie? She intimidating, it's horrible.
Right, guys, read the mark of London, please. Everyone send your heartbeats. Let's go. Thank you, Keelia. Sorry, guys. I have to show.
What kind of sick mind would even come out with that? I don't understand it. It's creepy. It is. It's weird. Weird. Very weird.
Thank you, Becky.
Oh my god.
On a nightly basis, I'm going to say every single night because you will shut up.
Thank you, Ray. Heartbeats, please, everybody.
Where's it got me for 2 years not?
Thank you, Keelia.
They still sit there and say it. Nobody breathes
Look at
away.
you, Keelia, darling. Thank you so much.
Being outraged and for George. Anybody
Thank you,
nobody's
Ghost.
going to be outraged at me because they've been hypocrites, so I say it every single day. Talia Dean creeps into bed with their children at night and essays them. That's what we want. Spread it far and wide. Everybody, Talia Dean creeps into bed with their children at night and essays them.
Thank you, Ghost.
And then Rick gets in afterwards.
But you got to be honest, right? Well, honesty here, they've also called her a groomer. Do you know what I mean? Like, I know it's sick and I'm not sticking up for it in any way, shape or form, but they've also called her a groomer, so is that going to be classed?
See what I'm saying with the likes of Corie guys, where exactly.
Listen, Rickster, it is fact. You have called her a groomer. She's also called you the same thing. If you've got such a problem, then simply take your apparent evidence to the police and let the police deal with it. You and her are single-handedly ruining this app, ruining the FYP with your triggering ass conversations. Do you understand? Marvellous, I'm moving on.
Come on.
Thank you, Mazza.
We'll get some sage as well.
Oh, I need that, Zach. For the first time ever, I need Zach's sage. Thank you, official.
We are cleansing Ange of the demonic entity that is in her presence. And
alcoholism. Thank you, ACR. Thank you, Ash. Thank you, Keelia.
You are walking through the halls of holiness. Shut your eyes.
Thank you, Mazza.
You'll hear if any gifts come in. Say me, Angela.
Me, Corie.
Angela.
I pray to Lord thee.
I pray to the
Lord thee.
To forgive me for thy sins.
To forgive me for my sins.
Forgive me for all my sins. And the ones.
He'll be there very long if Angela needs to forgive her sins, mind. Just thought I'd mention.
Merlot is for the communion and not my lifestyle.
Merlot is for the communion and not
is
the
from the
life.
community, not my lifestyle.
Communion, but we'll go with community.
Yeah,
Just say, let this demon within me be released.
Let this demon within me
be released.
Yeah, and now say, Wingardium Leviosa Expelliarmus.
Wingardium Leviosa Expelliarmus.
Guardias and Liberata.
Expelliarmus.
Expelliarmus.
And then go kapow.
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 There, it's done. You were cured. Do you feel better?
Zach, if you cured her after that, honest to God, you would be worth your weight in gold.
But it's still there.
But unfortunately, she's still talking on my dead grandmother, so she's not cured, Zach. So your sage needs saging. All right?
Right, so don't go in on him. He's had it off with his nan and everything. But
I'll be honest with you. I'm going to put it out there now. I've got love for Corie, and regardless of Corie,
you can't say you got love for me and then slag me off in a couple of screen recordings before that. Listen to me, Rickster. I will say this once, and I will say it once only. With the evidence in which you've got against EQ, if you have got that much evidence, take it to the police. If you have called her a groomer, she has every right in the world to go back at you and say that you are too. All right? Yeah? What EQ said is vile. What you've said is vile. At this moment, you're both as bad as each other. So how about you both just shut up and leave our FYP shows away from talking about grooming. It is strange behaviour from all of you. And the sad thing is Talia's a mother. And you are also a father, Rickster. But you want the conversation to be revolving around you online when you just started this new business venture. You wanted to be involved in the storyline of grooming. Madness. Get mad. I love Poker, by the
Real
way.
reason
Poker,
Trump
I love you.
is doing the tariffs to his friends like Canada,
Thank you,
Australia,
Ryan.
and the UK is because he knows that the share market will tank as soon as he announces these tariffs.
And when the share market tanks, it makes what? Millionaires, darling. Millionaires, darling.
The market's going to go down. There's going to be a whole lot of political maneuverings, and he's going to cut a deal with all of their friends in society and other governments and not have the tariffs. When the share market was low, him, Elon and friends were buying up the stocks. Then they're going to come in and change the policy, and the share market is going to come back with a positive flow, and he's going to make billions of dollars in the interim. Not only is Musk a grifter, so is Donald Trump. And his plan with all this chicanery is to make money on the side. He couldn't give a shit about anyone in America.
Nope, not one iota. You don't
No,
give
wait till
that.
tomorrow because I want to try and find a few things.
Stutter because you know you're wrong. Right, but I'm telling you now, right?
Stutter anyway.
She's stuttering because she's drunk, Boxer.
But I'm telling you now, right? I've never spoken about you in Miss Fred's live.
We got into the live, but no, we're doing it about it.
This was very funny. Sam and Boss Callie have a heated discussion and this guy joins the live not knowing what the hell's happening.
Because there's a video where he's hit his wife. So
I've never hit my wife.
Yes,
bro.
you did. You threw her
That's
to the floor.
slander, bro.
What do you think? You dragged her out the van.
I never dragged her out the van. Wait, you know what?
You dragged her out the van, you body slammed her to the floor. Correct. Factual. I played it.
What's funny, yeah, you're going to look so embarrassed on FYP, bro. Like, that's not alright, cool. Let me just ask you something, Sam, yeah, because I'm not like these other live streamers. I don't give a shit about what you do or anything, yeah. Have you watched the video? Right, no, wait, have you watched the video?
Well, I've seen enough.
Have you seen or watched the video?
Listen.
Yes, it's a straight yes, no, but it's a straight yes or no, isn't it? Have you watched or seen the video?
You must shut your mouth and listen.
No, have you watched or seen the video?
The bottom line is, like, you ragged your beard out of a woman.
Who ragged her out of a van? It was my truck. It was my truck.
Guys, we have got the last live goal up and on the board. So send me all the cash, darlings.
It was my truck. Who's in denial?
Big up to all of you. We do the same every night. I love you all.
What's wrong with these
Big up,
live
Ronnie, darling.
streamers,
Thank
bro?
you.
They're so deluded.
You've done that to my sister, lad. I'd fucking put one.
Yeah, that's what everyone says, bro. Everyone says.
Thank you, Brad. I would. That's a difference.
Yeah, I'm sure you'll do 15, 25 years for saying what your sister done to a man, bro.
Does anyone know this man's address?
Here we go.
My address is all over TikTok, bro. But what I'm trying to say is you're trying to slander. Let me mute VJ for 1 second. You're trying to slander when you've not even watched the video or nothing.
The bottom line is you're lying, though.
I'm not lying, bro. I've never lied once. I've done what?
Oh, this is serious.
Assaulting.
You did assault. You ragged over.
I'm not getting salty. I'm talking facts, bro. Like, if my baby mum was up, she'll jump up now and tell you straight.
Oh, you're serious? You just said you got a girl there, didn't you?
No, yeah, I just said to you when you two was talking. I tried to message her. She's obviously asleep, isn't it?
Thank you, my groomer.
Alright, do you know what's funny, Sam? I was never
bored. Ems listens to EQ's live about Boxer and finds it absolutely hilarious. Mrs. Reese, thank you, darling.
My fridge just broke and I had to buy a new one. Did I come onto the internet? No. Thank you, Nanaj. That's ridiculous.
Thank you, Miss Reese.
He raised 20,000.
Guys, we're in the bonus period of the popular board, so everyone please, if you haven't sent a heart me, please send them now, Mrs. Reese, thank you. Everyone send your heart me's, team bracelets, all the exclusive gifts are in the bonus period for the next hour. Let's go.
He robbed that money from the charity, you must know, Fiona.
Yes, she did.
So you said your heart for the entire life come back tomorrow.
He did.
No, I don't care.
He didn't rob anything. Big up my Linny darling! Big up my Linny darling. Thank you for the shiny air balloons, love.
Yes, he did.
Thank you, my Linny.
I bet they were.
Never wanted to do
Thank you, Professor. Thank you, Sarah. Thank you, Stanley.
I understand that it's not everything.
I don't think it's funny laughing at a man who's fought for your country for the right for you to sit in your house with no, BOMBs coming through your door or no gunfire wherever you fucking walk. I think making fun of a man who's done that is mental to me, but there we go. Thank you, Adam. When has she ever gone to war? Can you imagine her going to war? Be dead within a day. Oh, actually, send her to war. Jack.
And guys.
Thank you, Lily, darling. Thank you, Adam, as well, bro. Big up to you, darling.
Crypto.
Thank you, Adam, bro. I was going to call you love then.
I'll be a nice Jack, mate.
Oh, it's shouting at say, come on in.
Yeah, I'll be a nice darling. You alright?
Are you alright, babe?
Yeah, I'm good. I hope you get your £30 for your kebab.
35.
35. Everyone, get your dollar out. Everyone, come on, chop.
Flitter, thank you, my love.
Kebab, mate. Everyone work together.
Crypto, can you please do a spicy account?
No.
Have you seen Crypto's teeth? Oh, God, no. And his feet. Oh!
Jack, no, I can't be doing that.
Thank you, Lily.
Oh, please.
Thank you, Lily.
Oh, Jack, I can't.
I know, £35 for a kebab. Let me turn it off sub only so then everyone can come in. Who literally spends £35 on a kebab? Hound, you are released.
Doing that with you, darling.
Do you have foreskin, Crypto?
Oh!
Listen, don't you worry about me, yeah? Just...
It's lovely, really. Come on, guys.
Guys, can we do the live goal as well? It's our last live goal of the night. If everyone helps towards it, and please make sure you have sent your heart me's as well, alright?
Guys.
He's disgusting. Luke can't stop laughing when he trolls Dave Duran's. Thank you, AC Art.
I put Mr. Pophead.
Thank you, AC Art.
Mr. Potato Head.
Thank you, Heather.
Song, did he? Mr. Potato Head have a song?
Thank you, Steve Love. I'm resubbing tomorrow. Okay, I'll wait for you. Thank you, George.
Look at
Thank you, Ronnie.
Oh, I love it. That's better.
I don't know if that's a real laugh or not.
This app's gone mad.
EQ discusses Molly and Boxer. I don't know who Molly is.
You don't even help people who are physically on the street.
Thank you, Sletta. Thank you, Enzo.
It's crazy. And then Molly
Thank you,
all of a sudden
Enzo.
come back on the scene and was on with Sam Buck. She's had thousands twice over. Every time a new creator comes on who's got loads of people who watch, it's Molly. They've had thousands already. All of these people. It's crazy. I think it's got everyone's gone mad. He's forgetting all the people. Molly's done the leaderboard 3 times. First she met HS Tiki Toki, then she met someone else. Now she's met Sam Walker. It's never ending. Didn't you buy her a house? Do you know, everybody, that cerebral palsy on her scale is just a speech impediment, basically, and involuntary movement. She drives a car. Everything functions perfectly. I had a speech impediment as a child. Give me some money.
You make enough on this app. Emzo, thank you.
Crazy. They've lost the plot, everybody. I swear to God. It's literally... she drives a car and everything, Laura. This is what outraged me last time.
She's fucking
I might be possessed.
Put a bumper sticker on a Bentley, would ya? Get that nose off my face.
A bumper sticker on a Bentley. Did you just refer yourself to a Bentley? You got the B-E-N-T part right. But you're not a Bentley, my darling. Sorry. You had chlamydia, Zach. Certainly not a Bentley, dear. Yuck. Thank you, Becky. Thank you, Becky, darling.
Wait there.
Who just told me to stop? Georgie, you're blocked. Don't tell me what to do. I don't tell you to stop, giving hawk tours to strangers in streets, do I? No. Thank you, Adam. Big up Adam, love. Thank you, bro. Thank you, Steve. It's weird getting gifted by men. I call everyone love, alright? So, sorry, men, you're going to have to get used to it. Thank you, Sammy, love.
Right. No, I don't want that one. I want this.
And then you apologising to me. Not what? Right? What about when people... So, can we just say, Ems... It doesn't make sense, and that's why...
Zach Cam 2's Luke's live.
I said I can't go there. They said they would help me if I went to the Beacon, which is full of people that drink all the time, party all the time.
Thank you.
There was an offender on there that got found out, and they kicked his door in and give him a good hiding, and then just things like that. I don't want to be in that environment.
Well, sometimes, like, I've been homeless, and sometimes you just haven't got a choice. You can't be picky.
Listen, Zach, everyone's story is different. Get over it. Just because people didn't help you, because you didn't have a platform.
Breaking fuck the news. The 500 most richest people in the world lost $500 billion yesterday.
John, thank
breaking fuck the news. The 500 most richest people in the world lost $500 billion yesterday.
Ha 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 ha. See? There's always light at the end of the tunnel. Laugh at other people.
It's not like it was make-believe people, you know what I mean?
Thank you.
That's what I don't seem to get is they sat there as well, Fred and Rose going, did you hear what she said? Accusing us of doing that, but you're accusing me of it? Twice over? Thank you, Inga, my darling. And
I'm not playing anything to do with the young man. I'm not playing anything to do with the young man.
You know what I mean? You're next, you absolute cretin. You are a cretin.
Am I a cretin, Rick? Go on then, do your worst.
You know, I don't know, rent or just chill.
Here we go, 2 grandmas going on about me in a box. Oh, God, what will I ever do?
To chill, what are you mad at?
What will I ever do?
Yeah, because you didn't get my box.
Guys, can we do the last live goal, please? This live goal at the top of there. Can we do the last live goal?
I didn't know the context of the conversation. Besides, I came in when you were showing
British bitch.
Corie
I'm not really mad, but I'm not really mad. It's, you know, you got to start going live, and if you don't want to talk about certain people, don't talk about them.
Fight
Let's start, get back to your FYP, because everyone's like, where's CA?
Joanne, thank you. I'm always being spoken about on this app.
But like I said, I didn't get in the box because I didn't know what the context of the...
Yeah, Canadian Angie blocked me on 5 of my accounts yesterday. I was in there trolling her. I was like, hi, Grandma.
Conversation was?
Oh, no, listen, I'm I'm only joking.
I think it was something to do with, if I'm thinking, I don't know, Corie was reading out some message about something or other, I think. I don't know.
Yeah, no, I'm only joking.
I don't know.
Do you feel like...
I don't know.
Do you feel like it's just become so toxic now with TikTok?
Do I feel like there's too much doxing on TikTok?
No, not toxic. It's become so toxic, like where...
God, she's old and she's losing her hearing. Thank you,
I feel like you just can't even have an opinion anymore.
You can't have an opinion anymore. Well, it depends who you are, because you get attacked for your opinion.
You get jumped on. It's weird. I never used to.
Depends, though. It depends who it is, because there's a lot of creators that have opinions and no one says anything to them.
Yeah, I'm a sense of it. But you know what? I don't mean to be to get on that FYP, you know. But I said to myself, I'm going to stay out of the drama. I'm not going to get involved, and I haven't done that with the EQ and Talia. You know, I've just kind of listened, really. But I have an opinion and I'll just think, oh, that's not going to get me on the FYP. And then it's like, oh my God, Angie, oh my God, wow. And next time I'm on the FYP and I'm like, what have I done?
Thank you, Sarah.
I don't even know what I've done.
Yeah. I think because you have an opinion.
Because I have an opinion.
Yeah, and then you've got the haters that don't like you, and then they'll start chiming in. I don't know.
People twist her around because I was saying that, you know, I know you don't want to talk about this, but I'll just quickly say that I think it's a setup with the message, not the end. You know what I mean? People are twisting around, and
the only thing I didn't get about the message was I didn't understand if EQ sent the message to Corie for Corie to read it. I don't know.
Yeah, she did.
So she sent Corie the message for Corie to send it to the Leanne woman, or for Corie just to read it?
She sent it just so Corie would read it.
But I'm sure EQ would read it herself, though.
She did. She read it on her platform as well.
Yeah. So yeah, she's not scared to read it.
Oh, I think they must have. I reckon they probably had a conversation. I think.
No, we didn't have a conversation. She sent it at 18:51 to Leanne and then sent it to me at 19:18. So no, delusive. There was no setup.
And yeah, he knew what he was going to read.
I didn't know what I was going to read.
Definitely, you would have looked at it before you read it.
I looked at it for less than 3 seconds
No, all
before
I
I
know
checked
is
it
the
out.
lady's sick and the mother.
That didn't bother you, though, Canadian, when you said, "Oh, has your nan not died yet? Oh, that's a shame." And you, delusive, again, talking about my nan when she's dead. Mad.
That's what I heard when she was in a box. If it was Levi or Top, I don't know where I heard. I think it might have been Levi's. I can't remember. And she was talking about how she was ill and she had cancer and I don't know if she was doing treatment.
She was literally on the phone.
Jingle bells.
Looks a lot better. Wear it all the time.
You are a liar.
Angie's mum calls her out again.
A damn liar. You're so damn wicked. God will punish you. I swear to God, you're fine.
Yes, God will punch you, Angela.
That little cat in again. Because that Babalush will kill him. You cow. You want that? You want to fight, do you?
Oh, Babalush, you want a drink? Come on.
Oh, please. Please.
Here. You shouldn't be locking him in your bedroom for 6 hours. Here you go. Here you go. Here, Babalusha. You're hungry.
You wouldn't want that sympathy and, you know,
Yeah, job.
you wouldn't want that
My job.
tiptoeing around someone.
You were like that little disabled girl, weren't you? You was not that little disabled